Hello students, let us evaluate another paper. This paper is a mock 1 paper, grade 10 English language and literature for CBSE. The candidate has used the sample question paper released by the CBSE for mock 1. We are going to evaluate using the strategy 1 star and 3 wishes, that is 1 good quality in this paper and 3 areas for or 3 suggestions for improvement. You can see from the score, the student has not scored very well in reading, writing on nearly half the marks have been lost, and literature, 6 marks are lost in MCQ, and quite a lot of marks are lost in writing. So there are quite a number of suggestions that can be given to the candidate. Let us begin with the reading section. You can see the question number. Again, this candidate has used the Roman number. The CBSE question numbering was not as such that is given over here. So one has to be very mindful of what question numbers are being used. If such question numbers are used, CBSE examiners do not mark such papers. Why? Because the question numbers do not tally with their question or answer scheme. If you were to look at the literal, yes, it is correctly used, correctly written in the textual area. Answers are written, but it is incorrect. So give some suggestion to the candidate how this candidate can improve in the writing section, what strategies to be used. Should the candidate read and write one caption next to the paragraph to remember what is in each paragraph in order to save time and do not to panic. All the students should use an MCQ strategy, that is to eliminate the incorrect answer, narrow down to the most appropriate answers, and then go searching in the text. How should this candidate save time? Kindly suggest, because this is one area where this candidate requires a lot of help from the peers. The second question also, you can see the question number is incorrect. It should be 2 numeral, and you can see the question number is just overlapping the margin. This should be avoided. This is one mistake which does not help the candidate at all. The question number is not very legible. So, and then the literal that is to be, should have been written was written later, that is evident, but this should be, the candidate should be very careful while writing the question numbers. These kind of questions go unmarked because of the question numbers. Let us look at the literature MCQs. We can see that the student has lost quite a number of marks. This is actually known area. So for this, the suggestion could be to read the textbook. And while reading the textbook, the student has to underline quite a number of information that will come quite handy. So the textbook should show that it is well read by the student. The pages should not be blank. So this is one suggestion that I can give. If you have additional suggestions for improvement, you can definitely give that suggestion to the candidate. Question numbers continue to be incorrect. Option number is given correctly. Literals are in place, but the answers are incorrect. That is for poem also, and for the prose also. So the candidate needs to read the question paper, the textbook, very carefully, and needs to read the options given also very carefully, eliminate the correct options in order to reach the right answer. And if you are selecting questions, kindly select in the correct order of the question number. This is very important because as the examiners have the answer key, they go as per the answers in the question order. So it is very, very important that first of all your question number should be correct. It should be in the numeral form as given over here, and then it should be in the correct order. Literals should, for example, this one does not have a literal, so that should be, the candidate should be very mindful about such kind of minor errors, which can end up in loss of marks. By coming to the writing section, the candidate has selected to write the formal letter, self-address. You can see as per the address given in the question paper, the candidate banked on it, did not apply the knowledge that the city is given and country is to be written. The date format is correct. The person to whom he has to write or she has to write, that is not very clearly stated. It should be the, and this should be spelled out. Station house officer, station master, or whatever is the acronym, that should be spelled out. The questions are given specifically in this manner to see whether the students know how to write the letter. Then the police station, the should be added. The city that was given, and the state and the country, all that should have been mentioned over here. Subject should be written after the letter, and it should be just three words: flouting quarantine rules, with the first letter capitalized, and it should be underlined. I would like is in formal language. If you're writing a formal letter, first you need to introduce yourself, self introduction, and immediately the purpose for writing the letter. And it should be broken down into paragraphs. The transitional language should be proper. The problem issue should have been discussed. The language again needs to be formal. One has to use academic writing, and one has to be concise. It should not be lengthy, as the CBSE is cut down on the word limit and the marks also. So one needs to write concise writing. Concise writing is more difficult. It comes through practice. Yours obediently is used only for applications, writing to the teacher, principal, etc. Over here, it is a business letter, so it is yours sincerely or yours faithfully. Signature is in place, but name is missing. That should have been uh, written in capitals in a bracket. Then coming to paragraph writing, again the question number is incorrect. The student is following his own given question numbers. Such a question paper wouldn't be marked by the CBSE at all because of the incorrect question numbers. The title is missing, so the mark for the format has been lost. And secondly, format means the entire matter should be in just one big lot. That means one paragraph. The candidate has written in several paragraphs, which is incorrect. Using short forms is also not allowed in an English paper. Literature, opening sentence, the title, the writer. It is very, very important. The student has to make sure that it is in place. The question number again is incorrect. It should be in numerals. Option number is given, but the actual sub question number is overlapping the margin. This is completely unacceptable. Opening line is missing means that you are giving a challenge to the examiner to read through till the last word and find out which question you have answered or what was the context of which short story you are discussing. So this is, you are giving a challenge to the examiner over here. This will not fetch you marks or good marks. And you can see the neatness of the presentation, and writing very tiny question numbers overlapping the margin. These kind of questions go unnoticed, and it could often get merged up with the previous answer, and those are unmarked. The word but is actually a conjunction. Avoid using a full stop, and one should beginning a new sentence, one should continue in the sentence. Opening line is essential, without which the answer is incomplete, and no citations or textual reference is given. One has narrated the answer, or one has restated or re-narrated the story in one's own words. This is a grade 3 level of doing writing a comprehension. This is not literature or literary style of responding to the question paper. So this requires a lot of attention. It will not fetch the marks given or allotted. Um, Opening line, again, there's no opening line. It is again challenging to the examiner, and there are no textual references given in single quotes. It is just re-narrated the story. The poem talks, the poem doesn't talk. It is the poet who has portrayed or depicted something. Write the name of the poet and the title of the poem that is being discussed over here, and kindly bring certain citations that will support and lift the answer. Question number again is incorrect. Over here it is B, and you can see the question numbering is just pushed in very shyly written over there. No opening sentence, no citations, nothing mentioned at all. Opening sentence missing, and no citations given. You have narrated the story, that means restating the story will not fetch. This should have been a comparative analysis. Drawing a comparison. So this kind of answers do not fetch any marks. Kindly give suggestions to the candidate to improve. 3 suggestions for improvement and 1 good quality if you have seen in the question paper in the response sheet. So kindly point out that also to the candidate. It will be helpful to you if you point out, and it will definitely be helpful to the candidate whose paper you will be evaluating. Thank you very much for your kind attention.